Evening guys, Dylan here, and here is this week's TV update. Alright, so this week I have caught up on a couple of shows. First, I'd really like to talk about Netflix original 13 Reasons Why, based on the book. And this show is really well made. I was actually really surprised by it. I sat down one night while I was waiting for a few shows to be ready to watch, and I was just browsing Netflix, and that was recommended for me in my list and recently added, etc. I'd seen it there a few days before, but I didn't really think anything of it. Don't know how it flew under the radar for me, but so I thought I'll just watch some of whatever this is and see how it goes while I'm waiting to watch the next episode of Homeland, for example. It's a really good show. I basically binge watched it, all 13 episodes, over 2 days, and I really enjoyed it. It's a very serious show. It is a high school show per se, but I really connected with it, at least. It was very well acted. It was really well shot, and each episode was pretty well constructed and very impactful. I'm not going to give anything story-wise away because it's very good. I feel like if you like films like Donnie Darko and stuff like that, it's not as mystical as Donnie Darko, but it's definitely has a similar feel to it, similar soundtrack even in some aspects. So I would recommend to go watch that. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely my favourite Netflix series this year so far, 2017. It's early on, I know, but it's really good. So definitely check that out if you can. Now at the moment, there's a few weekly shows that I'm kind of keeping track of and trying to watch every week. At the moment, the two that I'm definitely watching every week is The Expanse and The Americans. Now, The Americans I haven't watched this week's episode yet, but The Expanse I did yesterday, and I'm really enjoying where season 2 is going. Definitely a much larger feeling story than in season 1. If you compare it to season 1's more about like finding like certain character, and all of the characters kind of converging near the end, or most of them. The second season is much more about system-wide conflict kind of that's brewing, and the background and the proto-molecule and everything all at once. It's really good. I have a feeling we're going to see Thomas Jane's character again. I don't know, but after the events of the last episode, it definitely seems like where they impacted in Venus, maybe kind of where it's going to go towards, which I hope it is because I love Thomas Jane. He's a pretty awesome actor. Other than The Expanse and The Americans, which I haven't watched yet, I kind of fell out of sync with Homeland. I've always been a fan of Homeland. The later seasons haven't been as good as the early seasons, not as gripping. But I decided to give this season a shot this year. This season's been pretty mixed for me so far. A lot of things happening to characters I don't really want to happen. I guess that's the point, but definitely doesn't really feel like Homeland at the moment. The newest episode especially, or not the newest, sorry, I'm only up to episode 7, so I'm a few episodes behind, but definitely really not feeling it this season. I'm even contemplating maybe not really bothering to try and catch myself up and just watch it weekly from now on. I'll probably make a decision within the next few days or something like that. That's about all that I've been watching this week, on TV that is. Hopefully I'll get some more movie reviews in this week, and I haven't decided what movie I'm actually going to cinema to see this week. Don't know if you noticed, but I do go to the cinema at least once a week. It's my kind of like my New Year's resolution this year, is to manage to go to the cinema every week of the entire year, at least once, and do it as well as possible. So this week there's a few new releases coming out. There's obviously Fast and Furious 8, and there's also Denial and a few other films. I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe drop a comment below, tell me what I should go see. Anyway, that went a bit off topic from TV. I haven't really watched much this week yet. So hopefully some new episodes will come out of some new shows that I haven't seen soon, to try and get me more in the mood for TV again. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. It's a bit of a casual video, and as always, if you enjoyed me rambling on about random shit, give us a like down below with the thumbs up button, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. I'm trying to do a couple of videos a week. This week's definitely not been ideal because I've had a cold that I caught from my daughter, so my voice is still a bit croaky, but it seems to be all coming back together now, so should be all good. Anyway, as always, enjoy the rest of your night or morning, depending on what time zone you're in, and I'll see you all next time.